Let's dive into the intriguing and often dark tales of some historical figures whose reigns have left a lasting impression on history. From the twisted plots of power to the heinous deeds committed, these kings have earned reputations as some of the most controversial and, at times, downright malevolent rulers in the annals of history. Brace yourself for a journey through the corridors of power where cruelty and tyranny knew no bounds. Ivan the Terrible, who ruled Russia from 1547 to 1584, was a complex leader known for both his achievements and his harsh methods. In the early years, he accomplished positive things like winning battles and improving governance. However, personal tragedies, such as the death of his wife Anastasia, took a toll on him. His response included creating a tough police force called the Oprichnina, leading to disturbing events like the Novgorod massacre. It is widely acknowledged that Ivan's reign was characterized by significant loss of life due to political purges, military campaigns, and internal strife. Despite his initial successes in expanding Russia, Ivan's legacy is colored by the harsh actions that earned him the title, the Terrible. Genghis Khan, the founder of the Mongol Empire in the 12th century, is known for his ruthless military conquests and the establishment of one of the largest empires in history. While his military strategies were highly effective, characterized by swift cavalry attacks and psychological warfare, the campaigns led to widespread destruction and loss of life. Genghis Khan's legacy is a mix of military brilliance and the brutal methods used in his conquests, leaving a lasting impact on the regions incorporated into the vast Mongol Empire. He once ordered the creation of a mountain of skulls in a city after conquering it. Vlad III, commonly known as Vlad the Impaler, or Vlad Tepes, was a 15th century ruler of Wallachia, now part of modern-day Romania. He is infamous for his brutal and sadistic methods of punishing his enemies, particularly through impalement. Vlad's reign during the mid-15th century was marked by a fierce resistance against the Ottoman Empire. History remembers him as the legend of cruel punishment giver, sadist king, like disemboweling and rectal and facial impalement. It is said that the cruelest incident of impalement in human history was that when he impaled 20,000 men, women, and children to be skinned, boiled, decapitated, blinded, strangled, hanged, burned, roasted, hacked, nailed, buried alive, stabbed, etc. in outside his capital city. King Leopold II of Belgium, ruling from 1865 to 1909, turned the Congo Free State into a chamber of horrors under his personal control from 1885 to 1908. He was well known for brutal exploitation of the Congo Free State because his policy of forced labor resulted in the death of more than 3 million Congolese. Exploiting the land for rubber and ivory, he subjected the Congolese to forced labor, mutilations, and brutal killings. Leopold's ruthless pursuit of profit caused the death and suffering of millions. Exposed by international outrage and investigative journalism, his legacy remains one of infamy, marking a dark chapter in the history of colonial exploitation. Understanding the actions of these rulers requires a nuanced exploration of historical context, cultural influences, and the complexities of governance. While some sought power for personal gain, others believed their actions were necessary for the greater good, underscoring the subjective nature of historical assessments. It is essential to learn from the mistakes of the past and strive for ethical and just leadership. These tales also highlight the importance of holding leaders accountable for their actions to prevent the repetition of historical atrocities.